We're back on neutral ice, so we have a delayed offside now. They get back onside. Saratoga does as as Highball has it at the back. Try that left edge. Now try to go up to Miles. Can't get it there though. Shenel just retreat back behind their own goal. In pursuit was Bullard on that one. Chance in front, loose in front. Now Rousseau has it in the slot, and he'll go from his knees and get it out. We have a high stick against Saratoga upcoming here, and so it's going to be, yes, it's going to go for a high stick. Nobody else touched it before we were able to get there. So, welcome back. I'm Ben Myers with the sidelines. TimesUnion.com. We got 4:36 left here in the second period. 3-1. Shenendehowa in the lead. A little bit of a rocky existence there for the officials and everybody else watching the game. They originally had a goal up, took it down. Then they put it back on for Shenendehowa. We had a phantom penalty against Cam McCall of Saratoga. And now, once again, the officials over at the scorer's table trying to get things worked out. So new skaters all around. This time, so Dave Hunter is going to go to the box for a minute and a half. So another power play, the opportunity for Saratoga right here. It's going to be an interesting book to look at between periods as Sachs fires it around the boards behind. Back out into neutral ice, and here comes Tardif. Tardif loses the handle. He lost it to Merriman, or excuse me, Lehman. And Lehman brings it back in now up the left side. Through the circle, has it knocked away by Sachs. Lehman has it behind the goal though, and now backhands it. And this time he's going to try and get over to Bullard. Bullard comes around, out to the point. Shot by Devin Smith. Hits Sachs in front of the goal though, and we knocked out in the corner. Back out near the blue line. In pursuit is Tardif. And let's see, they will get it out as Marr did a little bit of heavy lifting there. Got it over the blue line. Saratoga grabs it back and neutralized, still coming right back in. Devin Smith, chance in front, he gets it on Walter, but he covers up and the save is made. So more penalties being assessed. We told you it was a rivalry game. 39 seconds left on the initial power play for Saratoga. 3:45 left in the period. It looks like we're going to have offsetting roughings here, so we're going to play 4 on, well, hang on, let's see, who's all out there? 5 on 4, so we have offsetting roughings against the ones that got involved with the extracurriculars. 30 seconds left in the power play, 3:30 left in the period now. Loose, pass out to Lehman, shot, hit a defender in front. And Bierstow had it hit him, and it kind of got stuck in his pad, so it's going to actually bring a stoppage in play. 15 seconds left on the power play. Like we said, offsetting minor roughings there, so we're going to play 5 on 4 for this entire power play. 3:21 left in the period. Dralby tried to backhand it out as Miles. Now Miles with an opportunity as he rushes in on the right-hand side. Pass across the slot. Chance, no shot though. Couldn't meet friendly tape, and Saratoga is going to bring it back the other way. Potential 4 on 3 developing, but Shenendehowa hustles back, loose behind the goal, leading scorer in the section. Drops it back, hits the referee, but it's controlled by Saratoga still. Now they'll go out to the point, and a pass across. Another opportunity here. They'll try to pass again instead, and they'll go into the corner. 2:52 left, penalty has expired, we're back to even strength for goal. Working on this side is Kyle Payton, and now he gets some help from Tom Naples, and in the corner is Cool, trying to get the job done. Now he's laying on the puck. He's lifted up and out. Now we have 2 laying on top of each other. And the hand is up as things continue to escalate in the corner. Now they're going to stop playing. We might have a fight on our hands in a high school hockey game. And Cool looked like he did get a couple of throws in there, actually. It was definitely exacerbated by Naples, though, as the two worked in the corner. And it happened all in front of the official. The official was standing there watching the entire thing. So we'll see what comes of this one. It's been a wild second period here at the Clifton Park Arena. 3-1. Shenendehowa in the lead. The power play goals, penalties all over the place. It has been quite the middle 15 minutes of this one between these two rivals. So the insanity continues here in this middle period of the rivalry between Saratoga and Shenendehowa. Plains been up 3-1, 2:28 on the clock, and they've put up a minute and a half against Cool. And now an extra minute and a half against Cool. We're still waiting to see how this thing's going to shake out. Like we said, we're going to take a look at that score sheet at that break and just try and break it all down. It's going to take a couple minutes probably to get through all the ink that's going to be on it, though. So actually, all the skaters and Ryan Burgess are over at the Saratoga bench. Brian Walter, who's playing goal for Shenendehowa, is still in his crease, though. So let's see, trying to get everything sorted out. Like we said, as you saw earlier in this clip, they had some, well, turned into a wrestling match there for a little bit, and we thought we saw Cool throw a couple of punches. He did have his gloves on. He might have been just trying to get away from the scrum. I guess that's probably how he'll interpret the facts, but we'll see what eventually comes of it with 2:28 left in this second period. I'm Ben Myers for the TimesJunior.com and the Sidelines blog. We're at the Clifton Park Arena bringing you tonight's action. Like we said, we're just going to sit tight and wait. We have 3 minutes total on the board for Cool now. So 3 minutes on the board for Cool looks like it's all it's going to be. That's going to give Saratoga the advantage for the rest of the period. Shot on Walter, he gloves it into the corner. Chance in front, but he gets the leg down. A couple of whacks, but Saratoga is not going to get this one in as Walter covers and holds. So look like an extra minute and a half for roughing after a holding penalty against Cool is going to be the final assessment on what happened in that corner. It seems like a pretty light sentence there for something that could have gotten out of hand in a hurry. 2:07 left in the period. And like we said, more than 2.5 minutes left on the power play for Saratoga. They will carry this one into the third period. And Rousseau in pursuit is knocked down, and we're going to have both hands almost immediately go up. And it's going to be a penalty against Saratoga, so it's going to negate most of the cool infraction. It looks like they're going to send Brandon Wormley to the bench after he lost the handle and had to trip up Rousseau and keep him away from a breakaway opportunity. So 130 of it will be neutralized, and we have 1:53 left in the period, so we'll skate for 23 seconds in this period. 5-on-4 still in favor of Saratoga, and then, like we said, that'll go into the third period of play. Streaks coming back now after Shen wins the initial draw through neutral ice, and now trying the left side. Shot and saved by Walter. Nice save on that one as Peyton got some pretty good tape on the puck. Well, 1:14 left in the penalty against Wormley. 2:09 left in the penalties against Cool. 1:37 left in the period overall. 3-1. Shenendehowa leads Saratoga. To the right side, couple of bodies collide, and they'll do so again at the back. Two Plainsmen there, one blue streak, but it'll be knocked back along the boards, and Saratoga's actually going to keep this one in. They'll go back behind again. This time it's Peyton. Peyton in the corner, tries to get over to Luce. Now they go out to the point. Lehman, chance. Pass instead. Luce is right there. And now we're going to have another couple of pushes and shoves in front of the goal. And we're going to have more players going to the box. Committee meetings in the penalty box as the wild second period continues between Saratoga and Shenendehowa. 1:16 left in the period. We'll see where the penalties are assessed. Nothing up on the board yet for penalties. And it doesn't look like they're going to assess any as we're back playing again. 1:10 left in the period, 47 seconds left on the Saratoga penalty. Still over a minute and a half left on the Shenendehowa penalty as we're getting near an abbreviated power play for the Blue Streaks. In neutral ice, they eventually get up to Miles. Miles uses the handle. Ferraro has it now. Tries to put one on. Can't do so. Now to go behind the goal. Less than a minute left. 46 seconds left in the period. Eventually they get to Burgess. And now we're going to have more pushing and shoving in front of the other goal now. A little bit of a spray on Burgess there. And I'm sure that's what Saratoga jumped in there for. So as you can see, 20 seconds left on the Saratoga penalty, 1:15 left on the Shenendehowa penalties, 43 seconds left in the period, 3-1. Plainsmen in the lead. More penalties being assessed, more people going into the box. We're going to have, looks like offsetting ones on that one though. And we'll take a look at the sheet at the period break. 38 seconds, now 37 left in the period. Ferraro holds in, goes across, chance for Tardif, goes off of the skate into the corner. Trapped there for a moment, escapes to Ferraro. Ferraro trying to keep it in. Penalty coming to an end. Saratoga going to be on the power play for the rest of the period. 20 seconds left in it. Saratoga trying to chase down Tybalt as it. Now they'll get the steals. Lehman brings it up the right side. Lehman looking for a pass. He's going to go behind the goal with it. It's going to go over to Devin Smith. Devin Smith back out to the point to Dan Winters. Winters works into Bullard. Bullard in the slot. Gets a pass out. Chance on a shot. Deflected and high. Now into the corner, and that'll be the end of the period. So end of the crazy second period between Shenendehowa and Saratoga. 32 seconds left on the power play for the Blue Streaks. When we come back, 3-1 is the score in favor of the host Plainsmen. I'm Ben Myers for TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. We'll be back right after this.